Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Seth Hargrove, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today.
Striding into the box, Jermaine Curtis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Curtis.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. McElroy is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 15 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Rosa. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Number 10 is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now.
Striding in, C.J. McElroy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, C.J. McElroy.
In there, no balls and a strike. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad. Better than.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Of course, the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
So coming to the plate, Perez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Austin Wilson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag, just keeping him close. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number 34.
Stepping into the box, Sierra. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And that's in there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes a called strike 2.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. And they'll end up taking the lead and talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Now at the plate, Alvarez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a fastball right down the middle. Now, you might be able to get away with it in the first inning. Guys are still filling him out. But if he's going to have success in this game, Matt, he's going to have to be on the corners with that fastball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a blister or some kind of mechanical glitch right now, but anytime you hit 2 batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Stepping in now, number 64. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Sierra is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now batting, Garcia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Standing in now, Jacob Wilson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
2 out, bases loaded. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and Springfield leads this thing 2-0. Settling in now, Bo Taylor. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Bo Taylor.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team.
Number 14.
We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
Stepping in, White. And it's been a slow start to the year, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, number 46. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Into the box now, Luis Cruz, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. This team plays airtight defense. They have the fewest errors in the league, and if you're going to beat them, you're going to have to earn it because they don't hurt themselves. They don't make a lot of mistakes, and they clearly don't kick the ball around.
Digging in to try it again, C.J. McElroy. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit down the third baseline. Munoz gloves it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Into the box, Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Richie Martin. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And the
Ball
changeup is way low that time.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Jairo Munoz, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in, number 6. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Austin Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 34.
Standing in now, Sierra, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 2 now. Alvarez is on deck. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
The batter.
Ready for
15.
another chance. Alvarez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Nope,
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Number 64 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Striding in once again, number 64, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. 2 out with the man at first. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Curtis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense 15. Right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
In now, number 15 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. One out, nobody on. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box now, Rosa. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a 1-run ball game. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate, Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 24.
Here's the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. Line, but speared on a hop. No problem here. 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Munoz fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Cruz. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The 0-1 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And Springfield leads this thing 2-1. Digging in now,
Leading off for
White.
Midland.
He'll start things out
Second
as we
baseman.
begin the 5th.
Number 14.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in, number 46 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a full count now, 3-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Coming to the plate now, Richie Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch, and that misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up. and put it by him at the letters.
In now, Jairo Munoz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a high pop-up. Number 64 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Springfield's out in front, 2-1. Ready once again, C.J. McElroy. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
C.J. McElroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, White. And he's set down, one away.
The batter, number 23.
So striding forward now, Perez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to third. Munoz ranges to his right. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Wilson.
Ready for another shot now, Austin Wilson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop, because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Standing in now, Sierra, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch lifted in the air out to right. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, number 6. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Stepping in now, Jermaine Curtis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Garcia has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, number 15.
Ready for another shot now, number 15. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here it comes on 1-1. way out in front.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Number 64 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 64.
Ready once again, Alvarez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Number 15.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Number 6 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, number 64. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
In now, Garcia.
Number 24.
As he takes a fastball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Jacob Wilson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with another 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Cruz.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Cruz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 6 full, and Springfield leads this thing 3-1. Back here at Sportsman's Park. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Rosa will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one's flared out toward left. McElroy moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that was a nice swing on that opposite field base hit. Hey, he's using the whole field. He's off to a great start. If he stays like this could be a monster year for him.
Now at the plate, Bo Taylor. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning, that's not bad. I'll take it all day.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and the second baseman with double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Mark Montgomery comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Mark Montgomery.
Striding in once again, White, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. First and second here with nobody out. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Hey, they played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly.
46.
Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Digging in once again, number 46. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he lays off for ball 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
One and one. Here it is.
That's ball
And a fastball just a bit high. A called strike over the outside corner.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
This is pulled into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first they were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
Into the box, Richie Martin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's stretch time here at Sportsman's Park. Springfield's out in front, 3-2. Josh Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Josh Smith.
Ready for another chance? C.J. McElroy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Martin ranging up the middle, 1 away.
Now batting, number 23.
At the plate, Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Wilson.
Into the box now, Austin Wilson.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Number 72 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Cardinals, number 72.
In now, Jairo Munoz. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Munoz.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Hey, first batter out of the pen and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
batter,
hanging on to a
number
slim
6.
lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Now in the box, number 6. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 2 is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 2.
Standing in, Jermaine Curtis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Curtis.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Runners on first with one down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lays off 2-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Another payoff pitch. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping up to the plate, number 15. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Into the box now, Rosa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded, and you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Three-two with the bases loaded. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Bo.
Number 35 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for your Springfield Cardinals, number 35.
Bo Taylor will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the tying run will come across to score.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup. And what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run. So much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping up now, White. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your
Simon
attention, please.
Castro is
Now
on the
pitching
pitch out
for
of the
Midland,
bullpen in the bottom
number
half of the
71,
eighth.
Simon Castro.
Stepping into the box, number
Leading off
2.
for Springfield.
And he's getting his first plate appearance
Center
here in the
fielder,
8th after
number
entering
2.
off the bench just a little bit ago. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Number 6 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Hey, this guy's not
number
wasting any
15.
time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
At the plate, Alvarez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Count is 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle
number
hard like he did
64.
right here. Nice job.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, number 64. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Martin ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 24.
At the plate, Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 0-2 coming. And a neck-high fastball that time.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in and looking for more.
Leading
Number
off for
46. He
Left
singled
fielder,
earlier, making him
number
1 for 2 to
46.
this point. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Richie Martin.
Stepping in, Richie Martin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
The 2-1 on its way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Perez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jairo Munoz.
Striding into the box, Jairo Munoz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Now at the plate, number 6. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Hit hard but foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready with the 1-0. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lifted in the air out to left. Number 46 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Cruz.
So coming to the plate, Luis Cruz. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Ball one.
Count 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. You got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. McElroy. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled. He checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
Ready now, Perez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball two now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Wilson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And now everybody's running. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will knock this ball away in foul territory. And if that was fair, it likely would have meant a run. And all three runners on the move here. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 35 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game: for the victorious Springfield Cardinals, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockhounds, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.